All right, so these were the latest details regarding President Putin's visit to India. We are shifting focus now. Opposition MPs are currently holding a protest at the Parliament House complex against the air pollution in Delhi as the winter session enters its fourth day today. 3 Congress MPs, Manikam Tagore, Manish Tiwari and Vijay Vasant, have also moved adjournment motion notices in the Lok Sabha to discuss the rising air pollution in Delhi NCR and other parts of North India. Inside the Parliament, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will move the Health, Security and National Security Cess Bill 2025 for consideration and passing in the Lok Sabha. The bill aims to augment the resources for meeting expenditure on national security and for public health, and to levy a cess for the said purposes on the machines installed and other processes undertaken by which specific goods are manufactured or produced and for matters connected therewith.
की जुन्नर आंबेगावचा हा डेव्हलपमेंटल डेफिसिट भरण्याच्या दृष्टिकोनातून आज डिंबे इरिगेशन, कुकडी इरिगेशन मध्ये कॅनॉल रिपेअरचं काम हे राज्य सरकारकडून हाती घेण्यात आलेले, पण अजूनही कॅनॉल मध्ये फार
meaning of Article 110 of the Constitution. I lay a copy of the said bill on the table.
Honourable members, a supplementary list of business for consideration and return of the Central Excise Amendment Bill 2025 as passed by Lok Sabha has been issued now and uploaded on the multimedia devices and the members' portal. A copy of the bill was circulated to the members electronically through members' portal yesterday's evening after 6 p.m. Members who decide to submit notices of amendments to the said bill may do so now electronically through the e-notices portal latest by 12 noon. Notices so received will be processed for being admitted subject to fulfillment of all requisite procedural formalities and the conditions of admissibility stipulated under Rule 96 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the Council of States, Rajya Sabha. Notices received after 12 noon will, however, not be processed. Reports of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice. Shri Birjilal Verma ji.
Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Birjilal ji.
I rise to present a copy each in English and Hindi of the following report of Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice. Number 1. 155th report of action taken on 149th report of the Committee on Demand for Grant 2025-26 pertaining to the Legislative Department, Ministry of Law and Justice. Number 2. 156th report on action taken on 147th report of the Committee on Demand for Grants 2025-26 pertaining to the Department of Justice, Ministry of Law and Justice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 3. 157th report on action taken on 146th report of the Committee on Demand for Grant 2025-26 pertaining to the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances and Pension and Pensioners' Welfare, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. 4th. 154th report on action taken on 148th report of the Committee on Demand for Grant 2025-26 pertaining to the Department of Legal Affairs, Ministry of Law and Justice. And 5th. 159th report on action taken on 145th report of the Committee on Demand for Grant 2025-26 pertaining to the Department of Personnel and Training, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. Thank you, sir.
Reports of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. Srimati Ranjit Ranjanji.
I'd like to lay a copy each of the 11th and 12th reports in English and Hindi version of the Standing Committee on Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. As listed against my name is today's list of business. Thank you.
I have to inform members that the Business Advisory Committee, in its meeting held on the 3rd of December 2025, has allotted time for government legislative and other business as follows. Item number 1, consideration and return of the Health Securities National Security Cess Bill 2025 after it is considered and passed by Lok Sabha, 4 hours, time allotted. Discussion on the 150th anniversary of the national song Vande Mataram, time allotted 10 hours. Discussion on electoral reforms, time allotted 10 hours. The committee also recommended that whenever the discussions on the 150th anniversary of the national song Vande Mataram and electoral reforms will be taken up in the House, the lunch hour may be skipped and the House may also sit late to enable wider participation of members. Honorable members, I have received 2 notices under Rule 267 on 2 different issues. Honorable members, on a demand made by some members, I had observed yesterday in the House that I will review the position with regard to the notices being submitted under Rule 267 of the Rules of Procedures and give my ruling. Honorable members, I have observed that the notices under Rule 267 are being submitted almost daily to seek suspension of the listed business and to demand discussions on issues as deemed fit by the individual members. Regrettably, this is not the purpose of the Rule 267. Therefore, it is necessary to clarify its mandate. At the outset, members may appreciate that the Rule 267 in the Rajya Sabha is not equivalent to an adjournment motion in the Lok Sabha. The adjournment motion is exclusive to Lok Sabha due to application of Article 753 of our Constitution. There is no constitutional or procedural provision authorizing Rajya Sabha members to give any adjournment notice in any manner. Under Rule 267, a rule may be suspended only for a matter related to the business already listed for that day. A notice must specify the rule sought to suspend and include a properly drafted motion. Any notice concerning a matter outside the list of business is invalid. The present form of Rule 267 results from an amendment adopted by this House in the year 2000. The Rules Committee in the year 2000 was presided over by the then Chairman, Rajya Sabha, Sri Krishnakantji, and consisted of eminent members like Dr. Manmohan Singh, Sri Pranab Mukherjee, Arun Chori, M. Venkaiah Naidu, Suraj Kausal, Fali S. Nariman, etc. The committee observed that the rule was being used to seek discussions on matters not listed or not yet admitted. The committee therefore recommended restricting the Rule 267 strictly to subjects related to the list of business and added to proviso preventing its use where a rule already contains a suspension mechanism. The House approved these recommendations on 15th May 2000. Honorable members, it is pertinent to note that between 1988 to 2000, discussions under Rule 267 were held only 3 times, and on just 2 of those occasions was the rule invoked strictly as prescribed. Further, from the 2000 amendment to the present, no discussions have taken place under Rule 267. However, on 8 occasions, discussions were held only after consensus in the House. Honorable members can see that in almost 4 decades, this device of Rule 267 has been invoked.
All right. Break